We want to talk today on how to start your day right. Whether it's mommy waking up the children, daddy waking up the children, if there are no children at home, you're waking up each other or you're waking yourself up. There is a right way to start your day. Dr. Daniel Amen says that the way we start a day right is to start with positive thoughts, good thoughts, because they give you energy. Here is one of his quotes. Every time you have a good thought, a happy thought, a hopeful thought, or a kind thought, your brain releases chemicals that make your body feel good. So when you get up and wake up in the morning, if you're waking someone else up, don't shout at them. Don't use an angry voice, a loud voice, but give them a calming voice, an encouraging thought. You know, sometimes my husband, he will come around the bed. He's gotten up first. He will come to my side of the bed. He'll lean over and he will give me a kiss to wake me up. And then he says, "You are so beautiful when you are asleep." Now, I know that is not true. However, he has started my day with happy, good thoughts. And then the second thing that a day needs to begin with is a good breakfast. I know you're going to say, "I don't like breakfast," but chances are the people who don't like breakfast and don't eat breakfast are not healthy eaters. They are usually overweight and they choose the wrong kinds of foods for their body type. So a good breakfast is a choice. It is a decision that you do because God said, Jesus said, "Give us this day our daily bread. Give me what is best for me and let me make that choice." So start with a good breakfast. A good breakfast always has protein. Protein is taught by the nutritionalists as being the brain food. You need brain food for yourself, but your children are growing and developing and they're learning. They're in school for several hours a day and they need brain food so they can function to the maximum of their potential. If they go to school hungry, sleepy, and have not had protein, they won't have energy and they won't perform well. And then they'll get in trouble by you because they're not getting good grades and yet you're the one who's not feeding them. I know I'm being a little direct and harsh, but we have to assume the responsibility. This is serious stuff. It's serious stuff about the family. Don't let your family begin deteriorating in their physical health, emotional health, and spiritual health because we don't pay attention to, remember, if you started this series with me, the one small plate or the one small tile that caused the entire Columbia shuttle to disintegrate and come down. This is what happens in families. It is the small things that begin deteriorating the strength, the health, and the vitality in our life and in our lifestyle and in our relationships. So here are some protein brain foods to start your day with. Citrus, eggs, fish, green, yellow, purple, fruits and vegetables, lean meats. These are the foods that are high in iron and they produce energy, and whole grain. Iron fortified cereals, but avoid the sweet cereals. So make your choice each day. You can have a variety. But you know what the experts say? A granola bar is not a breakfast. So you're putting things into your body that really has no energy and no nutrition. I'm quoting them. It's not coming from me. Start your day right. Working moms, it is very possible, it's not impossible, for you to make meals too. You know, I talked to my daughter-in-law. She's a professional. She's a physicist. She has a PhD. She is a university professor. And she cooks. She says cook times 2. So when she makes a meal, she makes twice as much as they will use in that meal, refrigerates the second portion of it, and uses it, repurposes that food 2 or 3 days later. So when you're cooking chicken, for example, you will cook enough for tonight and enough for another meal. And this is the way she balances. Here are some quick tips for working moms. Pray for your family. Place the bread of the presence on the table for Him to do what you cannot do. Prioritize your schedule. Plan and make lists, and then prepare your table by setting it in advance. When you unload your dishwasher, don't put those dishes up in the cupboard on the other side of the kitchen. Unload the dishwasher and put them directly back on the table. That's one task. Include the children. They can help with that, and they love to participate. Remember, purpose, provision, and participation. So everybody help set your table and start your day right with a word of encouragement and good protein nutrition.